Greetings, brothers and sisters. One of my viewers sent me this, and Britney Land is so weird. Well, Britney's weird. That's Britney is Britney Land. And Britney writes this: as much therapy as I've had to do against my will, being forced to pay and listen to women telling me how they are going to further my success. It was a joy. No, really, 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. No lie, in this beautiful nation, it would only be fair for me to dedicate my life skits to the wonderful therapists. I genuinely thank you, dear sweethearts, for your efforts. With all these emojis, the end is me celebrating. It's clearly over. My medication is working, Marika. Psst, balls. And kiss my MNF. So, happy birthday, beautiful. Love you, says Paris Hilton. And so we'll get to this. She does a little bit of a bit here, a weird Britney bit. Judge allows Britney Spears to sign own paperwork and control finances. So that happened. Britney's in control of her finances in her life, and then this is her little skit that she does.
Hi, so as your therapist today, I'm here to just ask you a couple of questions. I'm not here to trouble you. I just want you to be completely relaxed. You just relax. I do the work. I'm just going to ask you a question. I'm here to help you, key number one. So relax, totally relax, lay down, do what you have to do. Just a couple of questions.
So one question I have is, how many Britneys are there? I don't mean physical Britneys. I mean internal Britneys, because she's talking like a hardened adult. Her hair's kind of messed up, and she's doing a bit here. She thinks this is funny, and and I can appreciate the negativity of forced therapy because I understand that, right? Reaction to it. But she has this, this is the way she's talking here.
Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be fine. But the psychosis of what's going on in your head kind of goes into mine too. So we need to just clear these blockages.
And so, like, she's almost like a different person compared to this person.
See the pink rose? See how beautiful that is? Watch. It's just soap. That's all it is. It's just soap. It's not really a flower at all. It's just soap. Hey. Folger.
So there she's talking like a little girl.
You know what I mean? Do the clear way, so I can read you well, you read me well, so I can do my work. That's what it's about. I need to do my work for you to help you succeed.
Okay, so I hear that you guys have been writing in, and I'm here to answer all of your questions. The first main question that you guys have been asking me is, what's my favorite business trip that I ever took? My favorite business trip was probably a trip to Italy. Donatella Versace, she flew me there. And
So she talks like a little girl, right? This is supposed to be her normal voice. And yet she's capable of talking like a crone, like a hardened, deep-voiced woman, right? And usually, if when you talk like a little kid like this, you're not capable of acting like an adult, right? So, like, multiple, does she have alters, split, whatever? What's going on here? Is this just an act where she pretends to be a little girl? There's just lots of questions in Britney Land.
I can read you well, you read me well, so I can do my work. That's what it's about. I need to do my work for you to help you succeed.
Yes, I'm feeling fine. I had a great year. I'm having great days.
I think we need to figure some things out. Are you breathing well? Are you eating well?
She's very unhinged. Her Instagoal is a scary place, right? Of insanity in Britney Land. The high-voiced little kid And then the deep voice, whatever this is right here.
Are you okay daily? And what time do you go to sleep at night? Because I'm here to help you, okay? That's key number one. I'm here to help you. Balls, holy shit, fuck balls. Whoa, girl, fuck. Wow, oh my God. Holy shit, wow, fuck balls, eh? Yeah, holy shit, balls.
My dog is looking at me like, but he's like, what was that? He just started swearing, but my dog turned around. It's like there's some sort of crazy bitch alert going on. So the volume is so much higher. Like I turned the audio down. I'm editing. My dogs are still looking. Right? My dogs were still shocked by Britney's vulgar and crazy display. Paris Hilton, happy birthday, beautiful. Love you. Miley Cyrus, my new favorite hypnosis audio. This was literally everything. Drag them, Britney. We hear you loud and clear. Dr. Phil could never. Queen of therapy. Queen of comedy. Skitney Spears. You deserve an Emmy for this, especially the end. This is the people of Britney land. You know, you're not helping her, right? You're not helping Britney. So one of my viewers sent me this. It's from Netflix. I don't know what why it's what it is, but they have all these celebrities throwing some sort of like reverse devil's horns here. This guy's got the 666. They're throwing up the 666 in weird ways. This guy here, I don't know if these are all famous people, but this is the one that the person sent me. And so this is what's going on at Netflix. I'm not sure the context of it. There's no description. So one of my viewers from Facebook, or I think Instagram, sent me this. There are these guys. They're throwing up devil's horns. This guy's got devil's horns and the 666 down here. And there's no context, and there's no text to this. There's the devil's horns there. I don't know what this is. Some Illuminati reverse devil's horns. And then if you keep on scrolling forward, it goes to Don't Look Up, and they have Jonah Hill all looking unhuman and sort of mannequin-like, and he's throwing up dual devil's horns with rings. And so I went to Netflix official Facebook page to see what this was about. It says, look at these literal angels. Literal angels. They're not, they are not figurative angels. They're literal angels. Celebrating Outer Banks Season 3. Can't wait to see them all again soon. And so they're holding up threes, I guess. But it ends up being, something different, right? It ends up being, these devil's horns, right? And so, looks like it's a sucky show for dummies. Outer Banks. This is, all of it. Season 3 of Outer Banks is a lot like Season 18 or 666. There's the political stuff and the sports stuff and the media stuff. And then there's the entertainment stuff. And they're all intertwined. And they're all getting weirder and weirder, right? Like there's all kinds of breakdowns going on every level. Politically, I mean, Jojo Magoo's a joke, and everyone dislikes Kamala, and, there's just incompetence on every level politically. The media's falling apart and just gets ridiculous. I don't know how anybody could really watch mainstream media, not just the lies and the disinformation, but they're not real human beings. The insincerity and the fakeness, how fake they are. They're not, authentic or genuine. And then, sports has become like something outside of just being a distraction, where they're pushing the political agenda through it. But in Hollywood, it's just, they're all melting down. Ever since COVID, celebrities are melting down, and, all the symbolism, all these kinds of things. But Britney's on just a completely different level. Like she's a walking poster child for what they do to you at Disney And, parents who want their kids to be celebrities. I mean, she's kind of on Michael Jackson levels of weirdness. And now that she's not in a conservatorship, she can just let it, all hang out. When, I'm not complaining because, do you, Britney? And, I don't care how crazy it gets in Britney land. But only spirituality will save this world. It's Paravano, definitely reporting for the Apocalypse and the Ascension. Everyone have a blessed day and be grateful.